I'm Megan.
And I'm Matt.
Welcome to our channel.
Come along for the ride.
It's gonna be bumpy.
We're just redo it.
Why?
Just leave it rolling. It's gonna be bumpy.
It's gonna be bumpy. It's a bumpy ride.
Whatever. If you wanted to do that, just leave it.
Let's do a straight up one.
I liked the other one without the bumpy. I thought it was already funny enough. Whatever. On our first date, actually the first day we met, we talked about van life. I had a friend who'd done it. She just always wanted to do it. And here we are, 2 years and some change later. We're engaged. We're gonna buy a van in like a couple months. And by the end of this year, we'll be living in it full time.
I cannot wait.
Honestly, Megan's a terrible driver, so it's gonna be kind of hard living in a van with her. I imagine I'll be doing probably 85 to 97.8% of the driving. But I think she'll get better.
Excuse me, I have a clean driving record.
It was at this point that Megan missed the exit for the same grocery store we've been going to for over 2 years.
I wouldn't say I'm a great driver, but I don't speed. I don't hit anything. I've never had to pay a ticket, so F off. But seriously, when Matt and I first started dating, I really was into him. But once he said that he wanted to do van life, I was like, I think he's the one. So I never let him forget that we agreed to do van life. Even when we started making more money and getting engaged and planning for the future, I was like, but you said we're gonna do van life, so we're doing it, aren't we?
I did say we were gonna do van life. I really wanted to buy real estate first, and she said, oh, but I want to do van life. And I was like, yeah, me too, I guess. So here we are, all in. But this just isn't gonna be any other YouTube channel that you've seen about van life or travel. We're gonna also be talking to you guys about personal finances, how we both got out of debt, what our plans are for the future to make more money, what we do for work now, what we're gonna be doing for work in the future. And we're not gonna be working for other people, we're gonna be working for ourselves. That's the real American dream. That's how we're gonna get wealthy. Yeah. To see Megan's debt-free journey, check out the link above. Remember to subscribe to our channel because next week, I'm gonna be releasing my debt-free journey. When I first heard about van life, it was from some of my friends who did it. And when I saw their van, I knew it was something that I wanted to do too.
I first heard about van life when I was living in New York City, and I so badly wanted to own my own home, and I saw van life as a way to do it.
Honestly, I was tired of folding my laundry, so I figured if I lived in a van, who cares if my clothes are wrinkly?
Speaking of clothing, I had a lot of it, and I wanted to embrace minimalism, so I thought, live in a van, have less clothes.
Oh, didn't see you there. That's not really true. I do fold my clothes. I just didn't want to wait till I was 65 and retired to start traveling. Baby! Home.
Babe, is that you?
I work for a tree company. It's gonna be hard to do my job remotely.
Okay. Yep, we're already over, so I've got to hop on another meeting. Okay, bye. Oh, cute dog. Hi, woof. Bye. So I know that Matt said that we are going to be working for ourselves, and it's true, but I'm still going to have my job.
Since I can't do my current job in the van, there's going to be a few things that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be working on our social media accounts. I'm going to be creating content for YouTube. I'm also going to be working on creating a rental property empire for us.
I already talked to my boss about it when we decided to do this 100%, and he is completely supportive. He said that as long as I get all of my work done, it doesn't matter where I sign in from, and how much I make is really based on how hard I work and how much time I put into it.
When I hurt my knee and was out of work for a few months, that sucked. I didn't make any money, and I was just stuck at home. That's when I discovered that I really wanted to start getting into real estate. I found out things like rental properties, passive income, equity, debt pay down, all these things that I like about money is in real estate. So I decided that I wanted to do real estate.
I love it when Matt comes home from work, but I cannot wait to not ever have to say goodbye to him. Oh, that's so sappy. I can't believe I just said that. Ugh.
Huh. I haven't seen Megan in a while. I wonder what she's up to. Baby!
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 Baby! Yes.
What do you think about out-of-state investing?
It makes me a little nervous. I don't want to invest in a property in Kansas if we've never stepped foot in Kansas.
I've got an idea.
What's your idea?
Why don't we take the van? We take a trip out there, we go check it out ourselves.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Let's do it.
Yeah!
Nice.
So, if you weren't aware, Matt and I are engaged, and we've been engaged for a few months now, and honestly, we've never taken a vacation.
We just work too hard. No more.
No more working? No, in all seriousness, we were so focused on paying off our debt, and we actually made a pact not to get engaged until we got out of debt. And ever since then, we've been
Just killing it.
killing it. We are loving life right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so we would love to love life in a van.
That's the key to life.
Live in a van.
Live in a van.
No debt.
Not what your parents think about when you're living in a van, because then they might think you're just that homeless guy by the train tracks.
No, we have a home. It's our
It's
van.
on wheels. This is our cork wall. We started celebrating with champagne every time we reached a major life milestone or an achievement in our lives that we were proud of. This is our first apartment together. This is when I paid off my debt. This is when Megan finished paying off her debt. And this is when we got engaged.
So we feel like we've made a lot of sacrifices up until now to get where we wanted to be. So we want to reward ourselves by living the life we've always wanted to live. And we want to do it before all of the responsibilities of possible parenthood. We want to retire early and live a non-conventional life.
So in case you forgot, I'm Matt. This is Megan. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. If you have any questions, leave us a comment, send us a DM. We're here for you. Thanks for coming along for the ride.
So that was a little rough around the edges. We're still trying to figure it out, but in the process of figuring it out, we made a bunch of bloopers for you guys, so stay tuned. I couldn't be in the outro because I was too cranky, hungry, and tired.
Nobody told us when we decided to do this how exhausting this is.
I told you! You didn't believe me.
Vans are way more stealthy, and we're stealthy people. That's not very good. That's kind of dumb. Come along for the ride.
That's awful. Okay.
Come along for the ride.
Oh.
Good enough. Let's just go.
And saw van life as a way to do it. I should have been doing this while I spoke.
So I figured living in a van, who cares if my clothes are wrinkly?
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that doesn't make any sense, Megan.
B-roll.
B-roll. On our way to the grocery store.
So this is our cork wall. I'm looking at the wrong part of the camera, putting this away. This is our cork wall. This is our cork wall. This wall of corks is made from corks.
It's made of cork. We've never taken a real vacation.
We've just been working so hard, trying to pay off our debt. And you know what? We paid off our debt, and now it's time to take a vacation.
Okay, at Matt's mouth.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So I'm used to the idea of signing in and blah 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 blah.
No, we can't make it like, oh yeah, Matt does pull-ups. Just pull-ups.
Just swing and say something.
Yeah! Try that again.